Hello everybody. I'm not sure if you can see my coffees here actually. I'm a bit particular with my addictions. Good morning. Anyway, so it's been quite a while since I've uploaded like a general update video. I mentioned a couple of newsletters ago that the monthly video wouldn't happen anymore, but there are other playlists, for example, a playlist just for volunteers and user collaboration. So I've uploaded other videos there, but not a general one. So, in the previous videos and mails, I've been talking about my role in language transfer, which I'm trying to change as to from, the guy that does everything from the website to the course writing and research and whatever, to a guy that kind of manages everything so that more can get done. I don't want to stop being creative, but I don't want all my creativity to go just into the courses. I want to get involved into other areas. More of that in a second. Really. If you don't do coffee properly... Sorry. Oh, there we are. Anyway, so... like I said, where I want to go, is to kind of step back and direct people that want to course write. And I actually want to focus on a new area of language transfer, which is much more geared towards language consciousness, like the documentary on language that I mentioned, and some other stuff. I would like to have my attention mostly directed there and on other publications as well. So for this to happen, I need a lot of volunteers to get involved. Volunteers for now, but hopefully I'll be able to sustain some people in the future. And this also may mean a different look at funding. Now, currently, everything is funded by the Patreon campaign and occasional donations, which pays for me to live in my workspace and to produce everything, and for the costs of the project, from dissemination material, from the €100 we just paid for the SoundCloud every year, this kind of stuff. And it's really important for me not to have official funding, to not have on the website, sponsored by whatever, but I'm actually much more open-minded about funding now, also because I want to be able to hire other people. So this is kind of a call for anybody that might be into that area of things, about applying to funding and stuff. Somebody that may want to, source their own wage to come and help and disseminate language transfer creatively, but get the funding to do that, for example. The only like I say, the only thing I have there is that I don't like the censorship or the self-censorship of funding. So no logos on the language transfer website, no obligation for language transfer to say we are funded by, but I'm definitely open to accepting money from people or organizations that see what language transfer does, and it's been doing it long enough now to have a look and say, okay, I want to support that. So we are really in a transition period. I really want to move language transfer onto other people and change my role within language transfer from the guy that does everything to the guy that promotes the project and also creates other material within the frame of the project to promote language consciousness and consciousness of ourselves as humans and what language can tell us about ourselves as humans, which is a hugely exciting area for me. So that's where we are. I'm of course still working on the German script, working with the French volunteers for the French script, and also still editing all of the Swahili and Greek audios. We have up to audio 99 released for Greek now, and hopefully the last release will be in June for complete Greek, and then that will be totally released and I can get my attentions more to... Hello. Oh. I can put my attentions more onto getting the other courses out and, moving language transfer along as a project, get other people course writing and changing my role. So it really is a time that I really want people... I'm really looking for people to get involved as volunteers for now, but looking to later pay people and, source those paid people from the people that were working as volunteers, hopefully. So if you're a fanatic of the language transfer project and you don't know what to do with your life, please check out the volunteer options. There's volunteer options for, learning how to course write, and then for other things like the smaller publications in which you still learn a lot of principles of the method. If you are a language teacher and want to get more out of your job, then maybe you want to start experimenting with teaching in this method whilst volunteering. and learning more about it. So please do get in touch if this sounds exciting, and please join the voting campaign. We will, in July, announce the top, I think it's 5 languages, and then in August we will announce the next language or the next languages to be tackled with the thinking method. Now, whether we announce one language or more languages really depends on the volunteer involvement, and if I will be writing those courses myself or if I will be directing volunteers and using that to feed into the thinking method publication, which will hopefully be the case. So maybe in August we'll be able to announce 2 new languages. So please join the campaign to help all of this keep going. We've passed the 800, we've cleared the 800 milestone, $800 a month milestone the last 2 months, which allows us to work on the publications. And the next milestone is $1,000 a month, which will allow $200 every month to be destined towards reaching new users, which is really important. Until now all of the energies and funds have gone on to just creating new material, and now with 8 courses and a usership that just doesn't stop saying, oh my god, I can't believe I didn't find this sooner, we really need to regularly invest some funds in getting language transfer out there. This will include videos like the introduction video to the English course in Spanish, which is really good to get the course out there, to organized public workshops, talks, events and other stunts to get language transferred out there, activism stunts, let's say, which are related to language, of course. So please join the campaign from $1 a month, only $1 a month. Now I know there's a lot of users that love the project that would not miss $1 a month, that maybe don't join the campaign because they think, oh okay, it's not important, or I will do it. But please do it. Even if you can just afford $1 a month, a lot of users pledging $1 a month creates a sustainable income that really helps things get going. So that's all. Join the campaign or volunteer or share language transfer, which you can get a donation pack to do as well. Sorry for the extra plug, but if you go to support LT donation packs, there are an option of packs which you can use to disseminate language transfer. Now when you get one of these packs, the whole cost of the pack just goes on that dissemination material and sending it to you. So it's just a collaboration, which is better than spending money on adverts. Instead of spending, a €15 donation on an advert, well, it seems to make much more sense to send you the stuff as a user of language transfer to promote the project. So there are packs from $15 to do that. So please check those out. And if you want a pack, make sure you click on the button on the pack page, not just the donate button. The packs are not automatic. That's all. Thank you very much.